Hello everyone, Monday, March 9th, 2020, of course. This Wednesday, the 11th, is New Comic Book Day. And this is my Monday weekly video I've been doing to talk about books that are coming out Wednesday that I'm interested in and books that you yourself might be interested in that you may or may not have known about. I'm getting a lot of good response on these videos, so thank you very much. I'm glad that you're enjoying them. We'll jump right into the books. Not a real huge week for hot titles coming out. Of course, the big ones that are coming out, Hell Arisen 3 second print and Batman 89 second print. Of course, first prints blew off the shelves, and even though the second prints of both of these books right now are selling fairly decent on eBay with a double cover price, triple cover price sales on it, I don't think it's going to last because I think shops really ordered this heavy, and I think a lot of people jumped on it hoping that it would have that same effect. Of course, it will not, because a lot of people didn't get a lot of orders in for the first prints of these books because the announcements were done down the road and a lot of shops couldn't get their orders up. So there is that there. Batman 89, Hell Arisen #3 second prints. Catwoman 21 has a really nice B cover, so I'm going to be picking that up. Dollhouse, 2 covers. It's a storyline that I'm enjoying. This is issue 5 of 6, so there's only one more issue after this. And both covers are usually pretty nice. Again, it's been a good story for me, and I am looking forward to it. Flash 751 has a really nice Godspeed cover on it. I'm going to pick that up. We already talked about Hell Arisen 3. Jessica Jones, I'm enjoying the Jessica Jones storyline, and this is 5 of 6, so there's only one more issue after this week's issue, and there is a bondage cover on this one where she's tied up in chains. Of course, bondage covers always seem to do really well, so this is one to keep an eye out for if you're interested. We have Marvel Tales, Silver Surfer #1. I like the Silver Surfer storylines. I'm hoping this one comes out. It's getting a lot of press on it, so we'll see what happens with that. Star Wars has a new one, Bounty Hunters #1. Really nice B cover with Boba Fett on it, so I am looking forward to seeing that because I've always been, even though I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, don't shoot me, I was always a really big Boba Fett fan because the first time I saw him on screen, I was like, wow, who is that guy? And of course, he is an extremely popular character. Lady Death has some covers coming out. Now, I like the Lady Death covers. I think they've done a really good job with those. Some of them are really, really nice. But they're just getting a little out of hand. This week, there are Lady Death titles that are being released. Lady Death and Shy, just regular Lady Death covers. And at the $5.99 price point, there are 26 different covers. That is too much overkill. If you have these Lady Death fans, not a lot of people can afford to buy 26 different covers at $5.99 price point. And this is what ends up ultimately hurting the industry, is when companies like this just put out tons and tons of covers. We don't need tons and tons of covers. Keep some of those in the backlog because, again, you're going to throw these out on the shelves. Shops can't buy 26 different covers of this, so they're going to have to pick and choose the covers. And even though you're trying to get that product out there, you're just hurting the industry like that. So please stop putting out so many covers. And that goes for tons of books. I mean, the Flash 750 had a ton of covers. The Joker, the big Joker book that's coming out, the big 80-page giant one, there's going to be tons and tons of covers of that. It's getting out of hand. Stop doing it, and let's get back to just a couple of covers. People can handle 1 or 2 covers. They can't handle 26 covers. It just blew me away. My book, which is Pick of the Week, I'll now go back to the books. My book for Picks of the Week, Action Lab is releasing a book called Sweetheart. It's a horror storyline, and I am looking forward to that. I do like the way Action Lab has done some of their stories recently, and this has just a real dark feel to it, and so I am looking forward to that. That is Sweetheart. That is from Action Lab, my pick of the week. And then a new superhero. I don't know how this is going to be. Apparently this has already been put out for television, and it is Stealth #1, a superhero from Detroit. We'll see how that goes. I'm not looking forward to the storyline. I don't think it's going to be anything that great, but we'll see about that because a lot of people like to jump on those new stories. So again, my personal pick of the week, Sweetheart #1 from Action Lab, the 2 hot books, which is going to be, of course, Batman 89 second print and Hell Arisen #3 second print, are going to be really big. And then the Jessica Jones bondage cover, I think, is going to sell pretty well because it is a really nice looking cover. And then the B cover for Catwoman 21, which I think is going to be pretty nice. Those are the stories that I think are going to be, the books that are going to come off the shelves pretty quickly. And then, of course, Dollhouse #5 Only one more issue after this one for that. And I've gotten a lot of backlash as it relates to the CGC video about the way they were handling the book. As you can see, a lot of people have been talking about that. I'm sure most of you have seen that. And, you know, that was always my personal opinion. People are sitting there. I've had a couple messages from people who made comments about, well, you know, you only make that comment because you're jumping on the bandwagon, bashing CGC like everybody else. If you look at my books or you've been watching my channel for any period of time, I'm one of the original people talking against CGC and their grading standards and the way they've done that. So the two of you who sent me those, I'm not going to put you out on blast because I think it's unnecessary. But the two of you who made that comment, you obviously don't watch my channel because I am one of the original individuals who have spoken out against CGC's grading standards, the way they charge for their books, the fact that their grading standards have dropped. I'm one of the originals who actually put myself on camera and badmouthed them and talked about them when it wasn't the popular thing to do. Now it seems like everybody's kind of jumping on that, thinking that they are the cutting edge of talking about CGC. So there was that. I'm not going to show any older books this week. I have to get to work, but I wanted to get this video out. So again, I appreciate all the support I get on this Monday video. I'm going to keep doing those. I wish there was more books that were coming out that were more exciting, but the Joker War is coming out in just a little bit down the road, and there are a lot of really, really nice covers on that. So I am looking forward to the Joker War storyline that's coming out. And again, issue 92 for Batman 92 is going to be now the first cover appearance of Punchline, full cover appearance of Punchline. It was originally slated for Batman 94, but they have moved it up to Batman 92. If you have the opportunity to order those from your local comic book store, order a couple of those and get the first full cover appearance of Punchline, which is now Batman 92. Batman 92, first appearance of Punchline, no longer 94. So that's pretty much all we have. So I hope you liked the video, but as always, if you didn't, nothing I can do for you. Have a great day, happy hunting, and I will see you Wednesday with the new comic book video.